So Variety and Deadline have both reported that Wonder Woman 84 will be released on HBO Max in January of 2021. And this is some big news. This can be exciting but also slightly disappointing, and I'm about to explain why. So first off, I'm really surprised that we are going to get this on HBO Max. By the way, it's not 100% confirmed until Warner Bros. Confirms it, so take it with a grain of salt. But both Variety and Deadline are both very reliable. Remember, Variety was the one who broke the news of Jared Leto coming back as Joker in the upcoming Snyder Cut. And also confirmed, they also confirmed that Jamie Foxx's Electro is coming back in Spider-Man 3. And so take this with a grain of salt too, but also be like, yeah, there's a very reliable source. And this comes as a big shock to me because Patty Jenkins had said they have no intentions whatsoever. They hadn't even thought about putting it out on streaming services and, quitting the whole theatrical release. I am someone who advocates for theatrical releases. I love the theaters. I don't think you'll ever get a better experience than watching a movie in theaters. And I'm also not the biggest fan of buying a movie on streaming. The reason why I think that way is because I love to own the DVD. I love to own a hard copy. I have a giant DVD collection. I only have 2 movies that I own on digital, and that is, I think it's the Sonic movie, and what was the other one? I think it was Scoob. Yeah, Scoob. I remember I got Scoob just because, why not? I don't even know why I own that. But yeah, this comes as a big news to me. Did not expect this. And I was actually one of the few who thought Wonder Woman 84 is gonna push back till February as a theatrical release date. I guess now they're just putting in the white talent thing, or why not just release it now? Or why not just release it on HBO Max to help get subscriptions? I do think it's difficult in this kind of circumstance, but I can't blame them for making this choice. Mulan did succeed pretty well in the box office, or not in the box office, but on their streaming. And so I guess they're going to take that as inspiration. Disney Plus, the difference is HBO Max and Disney Plus is Disney Plus has way more subscribers, so I do think it is going to be much more difficult for HBO Max. But I have been saying one thing. I feel like Wonder Woman is going to be the first official test, after the pandemic. I've been saying this for a while. We need a big action blockbuster to come out and see what it can do. And I know you're going to tell me, oh, but Tenet got released and Mulan got released, so we already have a test for theatrical release dates and streaming release. And who succeeded most out of them? Tenet probably did with more money and made $300 million. Both of them expected to make $1 billion in the box office, but Tenet, I remember saying this, Tenet wasn't gonna get that much. I didn't expect Tenet to be the one that, the first penguin out of the water to save the cinema. I did in a way think all the other movies would follow, but I didn't think it would be like Tenet made $1 billion and then that's it. No, I was thinking to myself, we need to see a comic book movie come back because comic book movies are the biggest money makers in Hollywood right now. And Tenet, the reason why is because it's an original story. And even, yes, you couldn't use the excuse that Christopher Nolan is directing this. But let's remember, the general audience don't care about directors. They don't. So why would they care? Why would they just go for the movie for the sole purpose of Christopher Nolan being the one directing it? Sure, as a Nolan fan, and Christopher Nolan being my favorite director, I of course was like, yeah, I'm definitely gonna go watch it, but I'm not the general audience. And Mulan, I didn't expect that much because lots of people were like, why would I watch a remake on Disney Plus, for $30? And, it makes sense. So, in a way, this is going to be our first real test. If Wonder Woman 84 succeeds, then we're probably going to expect lots of movies to do the same. It's not going to come as a big surprise to me, honestly. But yeah, hopefully things work out for the best.